Do you have some overripened bananas in your house and you do not know what to do with them? If your answer is yes, then this video is meant for you. Kindly watch it to the very end and you will learn how to make moist and delicious banana bread. We will start by preheating the oven as we work on the other ingredients. Once we've turned the oven on, we will now grease the baking tins with butter. You can also use parchment paper as they serve the same purpose. In a separate bowl, put your peeled bananas and mash them using a fork, just like I am doing in the video. Once your bananas look like this, you will come in with half a cup of melted butter and mix the two. You can use a whisk or a fork like I am doing in the video. In another bowl, we will now put in our dry ingredients, and the first dry ingredient will be wheat flour. So we will put in 2 cups of all-purpose wheat flour, and then we will also add 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and another 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we will take them through the sieve as I am doing in the video. stage, we will now combine the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, but we'll do this in bits. So we'll pour half of the mixture of the wet ingredients into the bowl that has the dry ingredients. Then after you've mixed it, you will now add in the other half that is left in that bowl into the same bowl, so that we form the banana bread batter. So when you're making a banana bread, you do not have to struggle so much with the batter. You can just use a whisk or a fork like I am doing, and this it's when you get to the stage where you do not see flour on your bowl. At that point, you will know that your dough or your batter is well combined. You don't have to struggle so much when you're making the batter for banana bread. Once the batter is ready, we will transfer it to the greased baking tins. And in my case, I'm using 2 tins because the batter that I made was too much and couldn't fit in one of them. So I had to split the batter into 2 so that it fits in the tins that I have. Mine are quite small, they're not so big. So once you've put your batter in your baking tins, you will transfer them to the oven. Remember that you've already preheated the oven, and we will bake this at 180 degrees Celsius for about 60 to 65 minutes. Once the timer went off from the oven, it was a way of making me know that my 60 minutes were done, and I had to go and confirm if the cake was cooked on the inside. So how I confirm if the banana bread or the cake is cooked, is that I insert a toothpick to the inside the banana bread, and if it comes out clean and dry, then that's an indication that it's well cooked on the inside. But if not, you have to return it inside and add like 5 to 10 minutes for it to be well cooked. But in this case, it was ready in the first 60 minutes. So I removed the banana bread from the tins, placed it on a baking tray. Of course, I had already lined up some kitchen towels so that the cake could cool off. You give it about 5 to 10 minutes to cool off. So once it's cooled, you now cut it. And as you can see, it was amazing. It was well cooked on the inside. It was moist and delicious. So try this recipe out and let me know how it turns out to be. You can enjoy it as a snack. You can take it for breakfast. So you can use this as a whole meal. You just add a few things to twist it and make a good meal out of bananas that were already almost spoiled. So try it and let me know in the comment section below. Bye and see you.